Dumelang. To those that are new here, I am Newotle Marie, and to my returning subbies, to my returning charities, what to do, babies. So, I know I look the part, yeah? I look the part. Whatever that you read on the title, I look the part. So please don't come for me. Don't. It's like, it's okay. And guys, I'm shooting in the kitchen because I'm tired of all the other rooms, like, but you guys will see what I'm talking about later on. But anyway, this is the first episode of Becoming and Blooming. Um, I'm planning on doing a series of this whole pregnancy journey. So I really do hope that you guys are gonna enjoy that whole series. Please do not forget to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. We are trying to do something, and I am trying to be consistent. I want to be consistent in this new year, in which I want to commit to something. But knowing myself, I was gonna say I am going to try and drop a video every week. However, realistically speaking, yeah, for someone like me, that's gonna be impossible. However, I will do that for the first um 3 months of 2026. Yeah, so Jan, Feb, March, I will drop a video every week, and then after that, anyway, let's get into the, you know, the elephant in the room.
Guard your heart and be careful who you let in. Late night knock on my door and I tell you get in. Tears in your face and I can tell that you hurting inside. Hurting inside. Open up and let me in. Let me inside you, baby. I love you, man.
If you've been here, you know that I'm not one person that likes talking too much, and sit down videos are not really my vibes. But okay, now I don't have a choice. Initially, I was just gonna do a whole slideshow of the doctor's appointments, the scans, and everything. Make it a 2-minute thingy, do a little voiceover, and kill it. But I realized that this is something huge, and for my day ones, for my clarities, they do deserve to see and hear the news properly. So I know Marie am going to be a mother. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to be. I am a mother. From now on, you can call me Mama. Galala, guys. Yeah, ish, what's working? So now, I think there are two questions that I want to answer. The first one would be, how did I find out? The second one would be, how did I tell my family? Yeah, because nobody else knows. Like, only 4 of my friends know. Everyone else is gonna find out when this video drops. So, oh, yeah, and then after that, then we're gonna go with the other things, the more interesting parts, other episodes of the series. So, with how did I find out? Guys, my periods was so late, like very late. We are talking about 16 days late. And let me tell you, my periods have been late before, like a week. So the first week I was unbothered. The second week I started stressing, but also I started feeling sick. So I thought that maybe I am PMSing, or maybe my cycle is changing and stuff like that. And I told baby boy, hurry, should I be worried and stuff like that? But also because I genuinely thought that I am infertile, I was like, there's no way this is happening. And he also knows that I think I'm infertile, so he was also like, there's no way. So we were both chilled. But towards the Sunday, the second week of them being late, he got the test, right? But I was not home, so I could not take the test. And then we relaxed, most good stuff. On the 16th day, that was a Friday, I get a notification from my periods app, and it's like, baby girl, you are 16 days late. Therefore, we are changing this whole thingy to the pregnancy mode. And I'm like, but so I take a screenshot and I send it to him. Then he's like, no, we need to do the test. Cool. So later on, I go, we take the test, and for some reason, I was so scared, like genuinely scared of taking that test. So much that even go the toilet, I could not look at it myself, you know. Went to him. When I got there, he asked me, what does it say? And I said, I don't know. Let's look at it together. He was sitting down and I was standing, so I looked at it and my face like I was shook to see the two lines. I'll try to put it here. Guys, I was so shook. And then he stood up and he looked at it and he was also shook. Yeah, and I'm like, it, you know? And then he hugged me, because what are we supposed to do? He hugged me. And then, yeah, I think we were just in disbelief, the both of us, you know? And then we sat down together and we were like, yo, like, and then he reassured me, and then we called his sister to come. She came, we gave her the test, and she was also in disbelief. And then Yena, she was coming with valid points. Like Yena, she was then being a grown up. And funny enough, she's younger than the both of us. But she was being a grown up to ask relevant questions at that time. And then ga bona ntle gore wa re stressa a buta ya mo jwetsa re batho ba keng, it's fine, ne re batla go jwetsa, but now we need some alone time. And then he reassured me again, and then took me back home. You know, when I got home, I was in so much disbelief. Like, guys, next time this is you know. But I should say I was also excited, and this comes from a place of thinking that you are infertile, and now there's a possibility that you might be able to carry a human being, you know. So yeah, I slept through the night, and then the next day he had some work thing, and then he was like, I should tag along. We went, after that we went to get the clear blue test so that we can know how far along we are. And then we did. It was written 3+. It was written 3+. Yeah. And then you hear like, yeah, but how the 3+, good show now, I'm going to a month. Kinjani. So yeah, after doing the clear blue one, his friends had some chillers nyan and stuff like that. So we went there, and then when we got there, I'm like, I might as well tell them. So we showed them the test, and man, they were so happy for him, I'm not gonna lie. They were very happy for him. They were so happy. I'll think if I want to put a video here or not, but yeah, they were happy for him. And then that same night, I was like, since the friends know, let's also tell the parents, right? So for me, I was gonna tell my dad, and he was gonna tell his mother, because we are closer to those that we wanted to tell first. So this goes to the next part. So yeah, Shapo. This goes to the second question as to how do I tell my parents or my family. So with me telling my dad on that same day, I was scared, but I was also like, okay, because my dad is pretty chilled. Like he's very chilled, you know. And the scaredness was coming from me not knowing how he's gonna handle being a grandfather, Like, I'm still 24, you know. There are so many things that I haven't achieved, and now I want to bring a whole human being. So those are the things that I thought would matter to him as the father, my father. So I did not write that I'm pregnant. I couldn't. Get us I'm a screenshot more now. But yeah, I just sent him the picture of the test, and then his response was just because after that we had a conversation and we were just laughing, and he was telling me how he can't wait and all of that. And that really helped me calm down. Like, that was the best reaction ever. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, yo, I'm so grateful for that man. I don't think I said enough, and I don't think I put it out there enough, but I am very grateful to have a father like him. Like, I don't know what I would do without that man. Gotcha. Yeah, my dad was the first person to know, and then I think I told Mutieng. Yeah, Mutieng was the second person that I told. And even with her, like, Mutieng is my friend. My day one. My day. So I told Mutieng, and she was also supportive, and Yena, she was more concerned about my well-being, you know, and if I'm sure this is what I want to do, and the father of the baby, and how I'm being treated, am I gonna be okay, and all of that, you know. And then after I reassured her, then Abashap, Liena, she got into anti-mode. Cool. I told Neil, and I also told Katlego, and that was the only guy that I told. And I was so scared to tell him. I was so scared to tell him because he knows stability. But he was also very support. Like, all of them guys, all of them were very supportive. Like, nobody came at me for anything. Their concerns were valid, but they did not make me feel like taking it wrong, or a kanahana, or reckless or anything. Like, they were, guys. I will try to put screenshots here, 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 and here. Yeah, cool. So after some time, I had to tell my mother, right? That was the scariest thing ever, because guys, now my mom is very strict, like very, very strict. Hey. Guys, I was scared. I was so scared. I'm not gonna lie, I think I postponed so many times. Before I told my mom, I told my aunt. And with my aunt, it's crazy because we were talking about kids or something like that, you know, and she was saying how I should make a child or something like that. And then I'm like, hey, what if Gabi Katlaro and Fonela? And then no, I don't know what happened after that. And then I sent her a view once picture of the first scan that we did. I'll put it here. And then she was the happiest person ever. Like, my aunt was happy. Oh my god. No, I was so happy for me. You don't even understand. But anyway, sharp, my aunt went, and then my aunt kept telling me to tell my mom, tell my mom, tell my mom. She was like, if you don't tell her, I'll tell her. So eventually I had to get to a point where I have to tell her. Cool. So we were home. It was a Sunday. She was in the house. She was ironing, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever that's gonna happen, let it happen. I took the scan, and I gave it to her. Because also, it's not easy to say out the words "I'm pregnant" to your parents. Like, so I gave her that, and she was shaking. Yo, she was shaking a bit. And then nakineo in kathula nna ka mosheba a re bathong neo Wait, ka tuna. Ang pampiri Ariana, why what's that specific date? And I was like, yeah, because And then she was like, but when I was so get on klar. Are you? Hi, okay now. Ang fire na pampiri yaka. It is scanning. And then that was it. And then I left the house because I got emotional. And and I think she was in so much disbelief. Like she did not react. I feel like on that day I did not get any reaction, right? But my cousin was here, so my cousin told me that no, she was saying that I should take care of myself and all of that. At the end of the day I am grown, so it's okay. Cool. And then the day went past. 2 days later, when I was at work, she sent me a text. I'm not sure if I still have it, but if I do, I'll put a screenshot here. And it was basically her just, I don't know, reacting properly this time, I guess. And that was very reassuring, and I really, like, that really got to me. So I really appreciated that. I Gandhi, baby girl, how is Talinako? Boom, got the family group chat. Yo, got the family group chat, baby girl. Nell is pregnant. Guys, repeatedly learning more. Why? Why is that so, Gandhi? Why is that so? I was so mad. I was so mad. I called my little brother. Mama, what's the coach thing? Ha, lamtsiba waka abuti, lamtsiba waka. I'm a phone lamos. I'm a give. Cause why? Why? My mom only told me that she will tell. Guys, I'm gonna remove this because I feel like it's reflecting the light from outside, and I don't like that. And it means go spec studio bangs can be because bangs really tell this is not gonna happen. This whole reflection thing, but it's okay. What was I saying? So yeah, Garabo. Oh, my mom had told me that she's just gonna tell the older people, you know, so that they know and they can prepare for Tamisamlatu and stuff like that. How yanong ko chatting, but anyway, hi Karaba baby girl came back to apologize and saying that no, I did it so that it's clear, like she doesn't want it to go around, she just wanted to put it out there. And I'm like, it's all good. And then moving to my siblings, yeah. It was fun telling them. The first one to know was Garabo. He knew before my mom, before my aunt, before. Yeah, I think it was my dad. It was Mutieng. Then it was Garabo before my other friends. And Garabo knew the same time as Kotato as well. Kotato is our cousin. With Garabo, he was okay. Hey, like he was okay. I just told him this is what's happening, and he was like, "I wanna congrats." Malume gave me a hug, asked me if I'm okay, if the father is okay towards me with everything. Then cool. With Petolo, that's the 14-year-old. He found out by himself, right? So he told Karabo first, and then Karabo came back to tell me. Then after Karabo told me, I confronted Petolo Kamujita myself. So with Petolo, Ujita Karabo, King Neo pregnant, and I have a why. I don't know, because she's always vomiting. She doesn't eat 1, 2, 3 anymore. The other time, Monica she in a shibli about Tabana. So he just, yeah. And then I came back this one time from the doctor's appointment, and ka mmitsa ka ra ke utla ka raba wena o re o na le taba, so ke nna o mbotsise. And then I thaba ka re no, I am. so you're gonna be an uncle. And then he was happy, Shane. He was so happy for me. Same reaction as Garaba, really. Like, are you okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he told me that he wants a baby boy and all of that. Sharp. And then with the last born, Ria, he found out the same day I told my mom. So after I told my mom in the afternoon that Sunday, later on, I called Ria and I told him. And same reaction, he was also happy. He hugged me and told me that he wants a boy as well. What's the name of the baby and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, guys, that is about it. That is about it. I am pregnant. I am begging the next president. Just jokes, just jokes. But yeah, I am very grateful for this journey. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am very grateful. I never thought this was gonna happen. I genuinely thought, hey, we can't bake, but God has blessed me, literally. And it is a baby boy. Okay, so I am going to be a boy mom. Guys, that was not easy to digest because I already have 3 boy siblings. Three. And a bank more. But it's okay. It's okay. Now I understand why, and now I am even more grateful as to being blessed with a baby boy, you know. This journey is helping me grow and learn so much more about myself and the people around me. So it's guys, we are one day I'll explain why the whole becoming and blooming, you know, but just not now because I can see what a video is too long for my liking. So yeah, guys, I am in a place where I am happy now, you know. The first 3 months were not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they were not easy. But now, kishab, get content, get ready. What's working? So yeah, this is all that I am willing to share for now. Yeah. As time goes on, things will reveal themselves and you guys will get to know more. But for now, it was just a courtesy and letting you guys know that we have baby Clarity coming. It's a baby boy, a cheese boy, a mommy's boy, okay? And yeah. So anyway, we have gotten to the end of this video. If you got here, you are my day one. I can say bogata ditaba kapa ke motle kapa voice ya ke mnati or in, but if you feel more, then thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. Like, guys, and then one other thing, no, so let me like subscribing so that it will monetized. Re shebeleng di ads, re tseng tšhelete, re ke di-claimile le basic, because if I subscribe at this point, it means hore le batla hore ngwana ka safari. I give no, thank you. So please do the right thing, okay?
Who would I put above you? Ain't nobody flying past you.